Alrighty. So, last we left off, our crew ready to try to stop whatever insane thing is happening when it comes down to the dances and to the crown and the kings and the queens and the courts. Have found that Professor Opal seemingly has been working behind the scenes for some purpose. And after getting help from a spirit who is currently in possession of Ace, our Blue Rose crew is rushing to attempt to stop her after finding many secrets of these identities, possibly that they now occupy, possibly being worn by older Blue Rose agents. Some they have met or have heard of, depending, and remembered how Layla's had a few more conversations than everybody else with a lot of it. But with that, over the moonlit area, we have the three moons of Kryn breaking through the world planes, as well as the moon here upon this world. All that magic being directed to the roof, presumably to the silver bath that our heroes had visited before when they decided that Opal was A-OK and left her to her devices. As now they rush back information and evidence and some type of burning desire to find that from the depths of the dungeon, it seems like forces have been raised to come up out and are blocking their way, crawling upon the building and ready to tear things up. With that, we will come with the party having the spotlight.
Lies, you have the magic belt, right?
Yes, I think so.
How many of those little guys do you think we could take out together?
With three of us, quite a bit.
Do you think you have the energy for it?
I wish. I mean, I had a little more hope. It's looking pretty bleak.
Well then, I guess we'll just have to dig deep. And I'm gonna give you a prayer dice so you can use it for the hope.
Haha. And in that prayer dice, I am going to expend the 5 hope now that I have for a triple tag team pulling me, Peridot, and I have to say Nailing because she's probably the other strongest. Sorry, you two.
I don't know. Last session, that fireball was crazy.
Actually, Ace, I would pull into this because he has some special cool things going on right now.
All right.
I could just make us all critical succeed.
I know, that's why.
I'm
but
gonna...
in game, Lies, you get enchanted by a spirit, so she would realize that you might have some little extra gifts given to you by these spirits.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
Very cool. So do you call up other spirit by their name? Or do you call Ace or Ace? How do you respond? Got to role play this possession.
Well, the name was Kaylee, right? I wrote it down.
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Well, Kaylee's just in control, so I guess for her, what she's just gonna do, she's gonna screech out again, just yelling out, "You're all in my way!" before trying to freeze everyone again. Spending a stress. Because last time everyone was in range for it.
Yeah, to do what?
I'm doing Shadowbind.
Oh, nice. So, okay, so your idea is to shadow bind them all?
Yes.
All right. To go. Okay, so you're gonna
And
do.
for her, what it looks like is they're like getting frozen in pillars of ice.
Okay. Nice. So, all the ice is coming up, and you're marking the dice to give this whole thing a crit.
Yes.
Okay, so then the other two, what are you doing on this tag team?
Weirdo.
Would it be counterintuitive to make some of the other ice pillars shatter to like cause some damage?
We could say that happened at the end of it. Like it's freezing around them as they're still restrained due to the condition.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. There's a lot of ice going on.
So, what are you
Ice,
doing to
ice.
shadow them? Like, what's it look like? Perida?
So Peridot kind of will create because I feel like if we're critting in this scenario, Peridot, instead of creating one big sewing needle, creates like a hail of sewing needles, and like it will hit one of like the ice pillars and shatter it, causing
Okay.
like the extra like damage there.
Okay.
For Li's part, as this is all happening, she takes and summons a horror, but for each of these zombies, the horror is actually the loved one they lost. These are all dead, so it's the loved one they left behind. And that's how it gets to them.
Okay, so your two attacks, are your two attacks single attacks?
Technically,
Single
yes.
adversary attacks. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's just where I need to apply it and what I'm looking at. So, very good. So you're hitting the hordes. Very cool. So you both crit!
So that would be, for me, 47 damage. I need to make the one that I'm attacking a reaction roll from it, as it takes 3 stress also.
Nice.
And it's the reaction roll is a 12. Matt, if you make it, you don't take the stress.
Okay. All right, they're going to take it. That's how much stress?
3 stress. So
Nice.
37 damage and 3 stress from Lies as she brings in their loved ones.
Right. The Perdo?
65
6,
magical damage.
Nice. All right. So 65 and 37 was the other one?
Yep. So that would.
All right, so let's see. Oh, too short. Okay. That's all right. That is still going to be 4 HP down. As you see, so all 26 are frozen, and as things are exploding and they're screaming, and some seeing their loved ones, you see spirits step out of their bodies and be like kind of sucked away, making the embodied undead no longer viable. For a total kill of 12 of them are down.
Woo.
And they all have restrained from Shadowbind. The party has a spotlight.
Nayland's gunning for the main one with her knife. So she's dashing forward, brandishing her blade, and she's going to take a stab. Them being restrained, does that mechanically do anything to the attacks against them?
No. Nope.
Okay. I got a 17 with hope.
That hits.
Great. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I'm going to take a stress to activate Ruthless Predator, which means I get to add an additional proficiency to my damage on the main one. So that's 39 magical damage.
Nice. So that's major.
And are there any other zombies within melee range of me as I'm within melee range of this main guy?
No.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, then that's my turn.
All right. In that case, for this one, how do you want to do it? Could you take it down?
Excellent. I right into where a heart would be beating were there to be a heart. There's this this huge gnash in its chest, and from there is where it expels the spirit as it rises up and is no longer an undead zombie thing.
Very nice. Very cool. In that case, all right. The other one that looked like it was put together with time and care, bursting out. Here we'll go to strike. Actually, takes its large, kind of elongated fist and is striking at both Kelly and Nayland at once. So going to both of you is a 16.
And this hits me.
And does it hit Kelly?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Everybody loses a hope as you see them pummel into these two for a total of 22 physical damage to each of you.
Are Kelly and Nealon within close range to Lies?
Close, yeah.
Okay, then I am making a spell. As I see this, Lies gets angry and fire shadowy flares from up her back, and she gets a 17 with hope. Well, I guess no hope is reaction roll. A 17. Does the 17 technically hit the creature? Because it's hideous retribution.
Okay. Is that a reaction roll or is it an action that you get to do?
It's a reaction.
Okay, it is a miss.
Okay.
As it goes, this thing kind of looks and very intelligently kind of flans itself out and growls.
Oh, I see you.
Right. In the meantime, the horde around. Let's see here. So you guys did that. Yeah. So the crazy horde here is breaking free of the ice, and then they rush to Lies and Peridot. First attack here at Lies. That is going to be 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That will be... All right, so as this comes in, you can see as they're coming in, there is this light that seems to come in their eyes, and you see a similar glow come from the one that you all were that had just attacked Kelly and Nayland, as though it's controlling them. And instead of just kind of the mindless attack, suddenly they become precise, cutting at muscle, trying to come around and taking out bone, breaking arms for 38 physical damage. And then attack on Peridot, only a 6.
I dive out of the way.
Nice. Very good. With that, I pass the spotlight.
I will. I'll throw a fireball.
Okay. So that's targets you choose within what range? Or is that
Very far.
Okay. So all targets you want to hit very far from you at once, or
I can only target one creature.
okay. So target one. Very cool. So what are you targeting?
I whatever's in range. I don't.
Well, there's 13 in range.
Okay.
Well, one's a horde, so you can target the horde, or you can target this other one that's separated from it. That's just hit you in Nayland.
Okay. I guess. So the horde is like a bunch of enemies.
Counts as one adversary, but
Okay, then I'll attack the horde.
okay.
Is anyone within very close range of the horde?
Yeah. Peridot and Lies.
So no enemies. Okay.
Right.
All right. 22 hope.
That hits.
All right. They need to take reaction rolls.
Okay. What are they trying to beat?
13.
Okay. Right, they're gonna fail.
All right. So they take 46 fire magic damage.
So that is severe. Very good.
And that's all.
All right, then back to your next.
Out of Nayland and Kelly, where are you guys looking on your HP?
You could say Nayland is bloodied.
Kelly's not.
Okay. I'm gonna go for another attack on the horde.
All right, sounds good.
I'm gonna do my weapon attack. For only a 10, but with hope.
Oh, that is a miss as they all split and divide. Kind of as you're going through, there's, I guess at this point, there's 3 that kind of just turn, kind of flip around, end up right next to you. as they go to attack. Only for 4. I'm going to spend a fear to highlight them once more. Only for a 10. How you get out of the way?
I like to think that they go in for a swipe at me, and Peridot just jumps in the air and jumps on their head.
I love it. And with that, so another Fiero to highlight the one that's going to take a swing. And Kelly and Naylan for a total 6. How do you get out of the way, you two?
Cartwheel.
Kelly cartwheel away, and
Naylan parries it with her dagger.
Nice. My best spotlight.
Naylan will keep stabbing.
Let's go.
She grits her teeth, readjusts her grip, and actually, may I ask a question first? I am still focusing on the smiling man as my ranger's focus.
Okay.
And it says that I know precisely what direction they are in. Do I have a sense that I can find their direction, or are they like not on this plane with us or whatever?
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, you do have a sense for their direction. You don't think they're in the building or on the building.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't want to lose that then. All right. So I'm gonna attack.
I love it.
23 with hope.
That's gonna do it. And remind me, I'm sorry, is this on the or
big
Legion or the single, the big guy? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Great. That's 25 magical damage.
It's major.
Again, clarifying there is nobody within melee range.
Of it now.
Okay, great. That's it.
You got it. And,
I will.
Yep, go ahead.
Wise will take out her hand, and these dark, shadowy fingernails extend as she plunges them into the closest undead.
Very nice.
That is going to be 12 plus 9 plus 4 or 3. So that's 12 plus 12 is 24 with fear.
Ooh, that hits.
Okay. That is going to be 13 magical damage.
Nice. All right. This takes out the last 3. How do you want to do it?
You just watch as Wise hits the first one, and it goes right through, and then her nails just extend longer and longer into each other one as she pierces them all, and then drags them all back to her as she starts collecting the dead body parts that she needs.
Right.
That she needs? What does that mean?
I love it. So now there's just the big guy left. Who?
I guess.
Oh, it's his turn because she did fear.
Oh, my bad.
That's gonna swing again at Kelly and Naylan here. Only for a 7. What's it look like?
Naylan leans back like the Matrix. Confident now.
Love it. Well,
That
Kelly.
Wise took out the rest.
Backflip.
Okay. Go ahead, Ace, I think.
She's just gonna try to rip apart it with as the the ice around Ace's hands begin to grow into like longer nails to be able to rip out its flesh.
Nice.
And for that, I'm just gonna be using my dagger essentially.
Yeah, no, I love that. Going towards it.
That was a 10 with fear.
Okay. All right. With that, yeah, it's going to take advantage of that, and again, swing, and now trying to get you, Kelly and Naylin in one attack. Let's see how it goes. 16.
Gets me.
I'm gonna try to parry some of the damage at least.
Getting Kelly as well.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. So everybody loses a hope. Oh, party, as you watch them get smacked for 36 physical.
Naylin falls to the floor.
Death move.
Okay, avoiding death, but I don't get a scar.
Okay.
Thank God.
All right, let's see here. I think Naylin, I can have a rogue one either take you below the 5th door or up to the roof, or the smiling man appears and runs away with you deep into campus.
Oh boy.
Or if something comes up to you, you can pitch it.
No, I was gonna pitch something about the smiling man too, so I guess that's gonna be what I pick.
Okay, you can pitch something different to Smiling Man if you want.
Well, I was just gonna say here he is, but he can run away with me as well. That's fine.
Okay. So, as this hits you, we see Naylin's body flying to very far as it looks like she's going to fall and break her neck, and instead is caught. And you just see a man with his top hat over his eyes and a wide smile with sharp teeth as a third hand comes out their back, tips their hat, and they jump into the mist and are out of sight.
Before they leave, if we see this, can I choose a target within very range? You can see through their eyes and hear through their ears in transition and make them able, so at least send my senses with them.
I'm good with this. Yeah, that's a, is that a roll?
I'll take a stress even. It doesn't, I just happened, so.
Yeah, so let's do a stress then. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's very fair. Yep.
All right. And of course, my dad. Oh man, I thinks about this for a second. Goes, I see through his eyes. This is awkward.
In the meantime, cracking the ribs of Ace and Kelly. What happens? How are you taking it? Because of armor and all those other things? Give me the visuals.
Yeah, for Ace, Kaylee and Ace, the ice kind of forms where it's about to hit to soften the blow a bit.
I love it. What about Kelly?
I'm a little lost. I don't understand what I'm doing.
So you got hit with
What's happening?
36 physical, and describing what that looked like. Because if you used armor, that would reduce it. Whenever you use armor, you describe how it works or whatever. Are you taking all of it?
Yeah, I have to.
Oh, you have any armor left?
No,
All
I haven't
right.
had armor in a long time.
Is that severe?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, ribs coming up, crack of the jaw. As Kelly falls back, but still up. And with that, I pass the spotlight.
Well, so, okay, so the Smiling Man, despite range, are you saying he's off limits?
He's out of range.
So okay, so he's beyond very far.
Correct.
All right, and this other guy is just right next to me.
Yes.
Okay.
You
well,
and Ace are right next to him.
then I'm gonna have to get away from him so I can shoot at him.
Okay. There's no penalties for Daggerheart in that.
All right, so I back up and I'm just gonna throw a fireball at him.
All right. So we're getting what, like close?
I have to get very far from him, or within very far.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're within very far now, but I mean,
You
how far
shouldn't
away do you
have
want to be
ever
from him?
back up in Daggerheart unless you need to.
Okay, then I'll just shoot him.
Okay.
All right. So it's a 20 with hope,
That hits.
and he needs a reaction.
There's a 12.
All right, so he'll take 43 magic,
Nice.
and then upon hitting him, I'm going to start moving the direction that the smiling man was last seen. And that's
Okay,
my turn.
So you're moving a close distance as we go to. Oh, I'd like to take the spotlight next.
Wait, we can't let Opal finish whatever she's doing. Oh god, we're splitting the group again. I'm gonna go run up, I guess, towards the last zombie hook and make my attack with my Shadow Claws.
Very nice.
That is going to be an 18 with fear.
That's gonna hit.
For another 13 magical damage as I slash into his face.
You said 13.
Yep.
All right, that is minor. As they will strike back, you get their face. They just try to grab and crush your head for only 10.
Lithe instantly just dodges out of the way as shadows appear right where she was, and he attacks the shadow.
Amazing. All right, they are stressed out, so all attacks have advantage because he's vulnerable. So, spotlight is the party's.
I'm gonna blast him with my magical stuff. Advantage, you said? Yeah?
Yep.
24 with hope.
Yes.
For a total of 26 magical damage.
That is major. As you can see now, the seams are starting to come undone of this thing that's been made perfect and dripping yellow blood. Spotlights the parties.
I'm also gonna try to. Yeah, I'm also gonna try to beat on it.
Let's go.
19 with hope.
That's going to hit.
That'll be 8 physical damage.
How do you want to do this?
She grabs onto the zombie and sinks her claws into it as it begins to like freeze from the inside out before falling and like smashing on the ground into pieces.
Gotcha. right. And with that, the ritual is in full effect as you are here. What would you like to do?
So Kelly's taking off after Nayland, correct?
No. She just went back to that point to see if she could see where he left.
Well, it's thick mist, so you do not see him currently.
Kelly, we have to finish this. We can get her. I have a connection with him.
So what do we need to do?
We have to go find Opal and stop whatever she's doing.
Find Opal. You don't think finding Nayland's a little more important?
And let Opal finish whatever she's doing and we lose anyways?
What are
I
we
agree with
losing?
the dead girl. We must find Opal.
Yeah, I get it. I get that you want to have your revenge, but I mean, you remember last time he took Nayland.
Yeah, to be clear, the ghost isn't out for revenge.
Oh,
It's
well,
never been revenge
regardless,
from the spirit. It's just been stopping her from hurting everybody.
you remember the last time that this entity took Nayland.
I do. And I know.
So
So, how about you take Peridot and go find her? And once me and Ace finish what we have to, we come for you guys. Or Kaylee. Is that what? Can I call you, like, what would you prefer? Ace or
It matters not.
Okay. I'm wise, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
I did. I can see his mind.
Okay. I also was the one that brought you. Okay. Sorry. Distracting. You might be able to take you and Peridot, right? With your magic, if you can. If I tell you where they are, and describe to you where they are.
yeah,
All right. Lies is going to transition and look through his eyes, not trying to see what he's doing or anything, but just to look and see the location to describe to Kelly where they might be able to start.
Okay. Sure. You get to see when it first appears. So the mist around the entire campus now is spread thick, so it is hard to see much of anything. As the ritual has been summoning and bringing forth the seeming end. That being said, as you have gone forth, so I've been trying to get back to the map really quick, so I apologize. It's taking me a second here. There we go. Sorry. All right, so you guys up here. Yeah. Begin to see trees, and you just make out the rings of the small pool of the Whispering Ring.
I believe they're in the Whispering Ring, Kelly.
Okay.
Be careful, you two.
Berta, if you would rather stay with them, you can.
No, we have to get Nealon.
All right. Then I'm going to open a portal.
But before you go, I want to heal you.
Okay. Actually, before everybody goes, I'll give everybody a quick rally here.
Alright,
Just go ahead.
I'm using my healing hands. You can clear 2 hit points.
Okay. As I just say, just get it done. And don't look back. Just whatever you got to do to stop it. Because I don't much care about this Opal person at the moment. And honestly, I just want to get us, all of us, out of here safely. Good luck. So I give everyone a rally dice that's here.
Ooh. Kelly, give me a what's that? Presence reaction roll, please.
So 29.
Good. Well, you feel immense pain as you see punctures of thorns all over your body. It seems something else is happening, as though trying to pierce your very soul and heart, but you've resisted it.
All right. I will open the portal.
Before we go through the portal, Peridot's kind of like, I envision the portal has kind of been open, and Kelly's like starting to create the portal. Peridot turns to the others and is gonna be like, remember what you said earlier, that you wanted to tell Opal to let you go. Maybe she can be convinced to stop all of this. That there's still something good left in her. After all of this, the terrible things she's done.
She kind of looks sad. And she goes, and like a softer voice says, "We will see."
And then we could go.
All right. We step through and it closes.
All right. Is that you made the roll for that?
Let me check. I need to... Oh, yeah, I need to roll for that. Okay. Yes, we're good.
All right. What did you get? 'Cause it wasn't a reaction, was it?
No, but I have to roll a 13, and I rolled a 16.
With hope?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to know where hopes, because you get hopes for those too. So, number to know what's going on. Okay.
Let's go get our Nayland back.
Stepping through the portal, find yourselves right near the pool. The wind blows. You can hear a rusty gate going back and forth. You do not see anyone around.
All right. I'm going to look around this area to see if I spot anything that's a sign that maybe Nayland was here.
All right, give me instinct.
All right, that's a 19 with fear.
Okay. All right. So, following it, you can see you find just a bit of Nayland's jacket that looks like it kind of got caught on the rusty iron gate that goes from one of the doors in the Garden of Crowns, and that leads down a very steep stone spiral staircase.
Well, we've been here before. And I kind of nod my head toward the staircase. And I take the rip of jacket in my hands.
All right. All right, so far, as we go back and forth, as people want to take the spotlights, this is what we have. We have a 9 counter on finding Nayland, with the consequence counter currently at 8, and the stop ritual counter at 12, with its consequence counter currently at 10. So, any questions on the counters?
Do they go up or down?
Yeah. So the way it simply works is every time you make an action on one of the counters, the consequence goes down. If you fail with fear, it goes down twice. A success with fear, the kind of stop the ritual find Nayland, depending on what you're doing, goes up by 1. A success with hope, it goes down by 1, goes down by 2, and a crit would go down by 3. But every time you try it all, the consequence automatically ticks down.
Cool.
Question?
We want so higher consequences closer to bad thing happening.
The lower consequence.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. So currently there are 10 steps until the ritual something bad happens, and 8 steps before something bad happens in regards to finding Nayland.
Thank you. Yes.
I'll move that one way or the other as you've split your efforts. Excuse me. With that, who would like to take the spotlight?
I'm gonna take Kelly's hand and we're going to go find Nayland.
Down into the hill depths, decline, ridge, place. All I know is we're going down.
Okay. All right. So going down the steps. It is damp. Any particular way you want to do things?
You know, Peridot, we could try to lure out the smiling man. It might give us an indication of where he's at.
Well, I haven't really met him, so
Right.
I suppose there's lots of ways I could.
God, and I don't remember. I don't remember if we did anything to upset him last time. I don't think we did.
I, the player, have am so slightly secondhand traumatized by the smiling man, but Peridot is not. She has no idea who this man is, and she is 100% willing to just taunt him out of the darkness down here, with how bad can he be? Kind of bullshit, and I'm like, no, Peridot, don't.
Well, I mean, maybe we could taunt him together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess together we'll try to taunt him into coming out, as if Peridot's doing it from this vein of how great is his power, really, kind of thing. She's trying to get him to show himself, to that kind of stuff.
All right.
I think Kelly will turn this into sort of a cheer rhythmic rhyme, almost like a nursery rhyme, but one that makes fun of the grinning man.
Okay. So you doing help, or what are you doing?
What do you think, Peridot? I can help you with this, or yeah, I can.
Yeah, I feel like in this sense, even though I know your presence is better than mine, I do think Peridot would be leading it.
Okay, so we'll just be there to add rhymes.
Okay, so you spend your hope.
Yeah, I can do this without hope, actually. I get one time I can do this per session.
Okay.
And that gives me advantage, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Presents! Hiya! That seems a little low, so I'm gonna put one of my prayer dice into it. So for a total of 16 with hope.
Okay. In that case, you push that out. You taunt, and it echoes down. And a sound begins to come back out, like screeching of nails and chalkboard, scraping and sanding of wood, and the drills, like getting like drilling into the side of your skull. That sound all at once. I need both of you to please give me a instinct reaction that does not generate hope nor fear.
22.
Uh, 21.
Right. You're both merely mark a stress. It passes into you as you succeed against it. That was a fail. To taunt. Who'd like the next spotlight?
I'm so sorry. I was chewing on a saltine and I could not stop chewing on it. Kaylee's gonna look over at Lies and be like, "So where are we going?"
To find Opal?
She gives you like a kind of duh look. I'm guessing it's been a long time since he's been on campus. So I don't think she knows her way around anymore.
She was on the roof last time we saw her.
Well, then let's
Pretty
get up
sure
there.
that's her. Yeah.
Can you move like she did? She points where the portal once was.
No.
Then I guess we climb.
Yeah. That's a good idea. We're going to try to climb to the top of the roof.
So you're trying to go this from the outside or going in?
Do you want to go from the inside or the outside?
She was implying outside.
I guess we're going from the outside.
What's this look like?
I tie a rope to myself and to you and say, "Get me up there, big girl."
For her, it looks again creating long ice nails to dig into the building, and at her feet, she's kind of like making one large spike that whenever it enters, like the wall itself kind of freezes over too, to just like solidify her grip as she tries to climb up.
All right. What are you doing again, Lice?
Tying a rope to me so that he can drag me up there behind him. Like a
Oh,
lifeless,
man.
limp, undead doll.
All right. Like it's going to give me a strength, Ace.
Okay, not great.
You have a rally dice from Kelly.
I will use that. That's a D8, I believe.
Yes.
And then... All right. That is a 20 with fear.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. As you begin crawling up, and as you begin to, you see what looks like the red light of Lunatari, the moon, begin to almost drip like effervescent blood down towards you. As it does, there's a burning as it starts to kind of eat away slightly at the wall. You can see spiders and insects are becoming consumed by it. So it starts to kind of roil further down towards you. I would say both of you can give me agility reactions, please.
Critical success. 2 ones.
Nice.
A 5.
Okay. So what's it look like for Liza got out of the way?
While she's connected to the rope, she just literally pushes off to let the stuff go by her, and she's like far enough to swing back.
I love it.
Lives pushing off the wall pulls Kaylee off the wall slightly so she falls into it.
Whoa!
Trying to catch her, trying to re-grab onto it.
I like that. With that, that is... Oh, nice. Only 9 physical damage.
We use an armor.
Comes down. Burning. All right, we have made some progress. Would I take Spotlight next?
So we are kind of going down the stairwell right now. About how if we like continue walking down this stairwell, are we hearing things or noticing
Currently,
anything?
Quiet.
Quiet. Okay.
There are several occasionally it seems like there are doors that lead off landings. None that you so far have seen give any evidence that they've been opened recently.
All right. Right. I'm going to take my it's called the Lore Keeper, and I'm going to open it up and write down the Smiling Man in it.
Okay.
God, what would the Smiling Man not like, Peridot? Like, where would he go?
I don't really know anything about him, but he seems like someone who's really secure in the power that he has.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, he went after Nayland because he had already trapped Nayland once. Probably freaked her out. She's probably still a little afraid of him. Maybe that's what he's longing for. Maybe it's one of those things where the less you are afraid of him, the less damage he can do. I mean, he's not even in the house anymore.
Just a drink, babe.
Yes.
No coffee.
Yeah,
If-
just the coffee.
If I was trying to scare Nayland, I'd want to take her somewhere where she's completely closed off. No windows, no clear exits. That's what we're looking for. And none of these doors look like they've been opened recently. So, I think we just got to keep going till we get to the bottom. Just maybe quietly. Yeah?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he already knows
Oh.
we're here and knows that we're coming.
Yeah, maybe that's... Only a coward would be, like, sneaky. We need to show that we're not afraid of him. We need to be scarier than he is. So maybe we need to go down these stairs loudly, making it very clear what we're here to do. To take him down. That might actually make him a little worried. It's kind of like reverse psychology, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do it. So I think we are going to try to go down these stairs loudly, like maybe hitting things against the wall as we go.
Yeah, we're
Making
doing reverse psychology here.
We don't want him to think we're afraid of him.
Okay. So, if you're doing this together, then who's leading it?
I guess Kelly is.
Okay, so Peridot, go ahead and give me your presence reaction.
A 12.
All right. So, Kelly, make your presence -1, please.
Oh, so in that case, minus nothing. Because I have a +1 since I'm dealing with the smiling man. All right, and I'm going to add. I can add things, right? That's okay to add things. Yeah, I'm going to add like my cheer captain to kind of like. No, Mean Girl. I'm going to add Mean Girl to this roll.
Okay, I've spent nope.
All right. Alrighty, here we go. Yuck. That's a 16.
Okay. With?
Fear.
Okay. Fair is fear, so that is double consequence.
Nayland, just go ahead and pick a new character.
All right. We got consequence down to 6 and subsify Nayland at 8. And with that, then yeah, you're making all the noise here and there and calling out. So what are the type of things you were saying?
Letting him know I'm coming for him. We're gonna get you. You can't hide forever, smiling man. That kind of thing.
All right. As you yell at that, you take another step, and your feet lands upon soft carpet. As you find yourselves in the room of a drab house. See the doors and the slightly torn wallpaper, like a storeroom of the house where you first lost Nayland. Please give me knowledge reactions as your minds immediately begin to search for a way out.
15.
5.
Okay. It seems as though months go by. You watch and you feel passes of time without any type of care. Ere long, nails broken. Until 6 months later, you find yourselves once again upon the stone steps, feeling dehydrated. These mark 3 stress each. Who would like to take the spotlight?
Are we still climbing the wall?
Yeah, it depends what you want to do. So I would say as you did that, you reach and you've gotten to the top of the wall. Now,
Do we see Opal?
Yeah, there you see laying kind of within the bath, Opal here. There are 4 domes of light of silver, white, black, and red that seem to create hemispheres reaching out from here, like in protective domes, it seems. All around, you can see 18 what look like wolves made out, one of black light, one of red, and one of white light that patrol outside of the domes. As the powers are raging in, hitting her in the tub as she's chanting, seeming absorbing and letting like the beads of mist from her fingers are shooting into the campus. You can hear the sounds of the whole campus going to arms against these horrible things that are being manifested in the cracking of the dungeon below.
Okay, so there's these 3 packs of different colored wolves, right? One of them is red colored, which is Lunatari, if I'm correct.
Yes, red is Lunatari.
Yep. So I think Lies being still chosen of Lunatari when they got the robes is going to try to use that and take control over these wolves for a second to help open a path for Kaylee to make it to Opal to talk to her. I'm not trying to do this violently, I just want to try to open a path. So kind of get the wolves to help make a form like a wall to allow Kaylee to get there.
Okay.
As I go to them and go, I am one of the red robes chosen of Lunatari. You listen to me and only me. This person here is a chosen one of Nunatari. I believe that's the white, right? It's been so long since I've played with
Solinari's way.
Solinar. This one is chosen of Solinari. Allow him pass. There's no need of attack here. This is only for conversation.
Give me a presence.
Alrighty. That is going to be 17 plus 4 is 21 with hope.
Okay. Right. That gets our ritual down to 9 and consequence down to 8. And they kind of bow. And seemingly make a path.
Case. I'm calling you Case. There's your chance.
Yeah, so Kaylee probably charges down it on all fours. Like it does not look like it's peaceful. Because Ace is mad, she's mad. But as she gets up to Opal, she probably gets out like a blood-curdling screech before stopping in her place. And as at this point, she's probably like crying as it forms into icicle, or Ace is crying as it forms into icicles and falls off his face.
Okay. So, the first kind of hemisphere of light is the white. Now, Ace, you were Solinari, right? Your white robes?
Yes.
So in that case, you effortlessly pass through the first barrier. And then you come to the red one. And you find that that hemisphere of light is solid. As you're crying, seeing Opal, who does at one point turn and starts to understand, but right now doesn't. You can tell she does not even know what to feel, what to do right now. What would you really like to do?
She begins clawing at it, just repeating, "You liar, you liar." It's attacking it, doing anything. Kind of like.
Yeah, so that's what do you want to do? You're trying to break the orb?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. That was just flavor on top of it. But yes.
Totally cool. Yeah, I was saying what's the intended.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're just trying to make an attack roll, or
22 with hope to for the attack roll.
Very nice. With that, with a 22 with hope, you come down, and I would say you find there's who Ace is, and there's Kaylee, and the two beings. The two of you have found this strange balance. That as you strike, it seems like the light recognizes. And you, being two beings who are in agreement, yet have worked out a deal, even in some type of opposition, push through onto the black orb. And I was 22 with hope, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So, very good. That's 7 and 7. Take past the spotlight.
Sorry, am I going in or are you passing it to someone else?
Spotlight to the party.
Okay. This, like, given on the way that the description and the way Ace probably felt from going through the red barrier, he is going to try to essentially go to sleep within his own mind for the blast barrier. Because he felt like it worked because they were melded together. So he's assuming that she is probably of the black, like would have been of like black robes,
Okay.
and so he's going to try to essentially shut himself out of his own mind temporarily.
Okay. Trying to let just her pure like hatred and self-loathing of anger on
Yeah.
all things come through, not to unbalance this entity you've become.
Exactly, like give her way more power over what's happening.
I am going to assist you in this because being a fractured mind myself in the past and having to find my own memories and figure out who I am, I tell you kind of how it's able to check yourself out and allow one part of yourself to go unconscious.
All right.
If you just visualize this and really visualize and follow yourself and just allow yourself to fade into darkness, you'll eventually fade into darkness.
I like this. So is that a hope for the?
Yep, D6.
Got it. So there would be. I think it's definitely presence. I think as you're trying to control this inner self.
All right, I'm gonna get to add a d6. Wow, that was awful. I got a 7
Okay.
with fear.
7 with fear. Let's go. It's gonna be gone. The ritual is going to destroy. It's be fantastic. All right. So 7 with fear. It's gonna go down to 5 before bad things occur. And yeah, so I think, yeah, as you're doing this, there's a sense where, yeah, you describe this. What in you, what do you feel like you find in Kaylee that makes like her intentions or secret that she kept from all of you that makes you not able to fully disconnect here? Like you're too good to do this.
I guess he would probably see the overall like the malice towards lies in the current situation, like despite the help that she's given, like the fact of the matter is she would just kill her if if it was made anything even slightly easier right now. And I also and it's just like not being like inherently also not being a trusting guy, just naturally doesn't want to let go on that like control, no matter how much he's physically like mentally trying to, he instinctually doesn't want to.
All right, then I would say with that, then as she pushes against, there is this flow of this dark energy that you kind of visualize coming through the skin of your body and now surrounding your consciousness inside, as though trying to erase you from it, trying to in its mind purify her intent. So give me a presence reaction against it, please.
I'm guessing I can't choose to auto succeed this one because she's attacking me.
I think that makes narrative sense.
Cool.
Well, it's the orb that's trying to attack you more than her, but yeah.
Okay, that's a 14 with hope. Oh wait, there's no its reaction.
Correct, just 14. So that will fail, as that will be 2 stress upon your consciousness. And with that, I will pass the spotlight.
I think I don't have any other ideas, Parado, so I'm just thinking just to keep walking, regular walking down the stairs at this point. But whatever you think, you just let me know.
So it felt like months had passed
Yeah.
in this hallway.
Yep.
You find yourself on the stone steps again.
So did we rest?
So the rest was not available.
I'm thinking I don't know their weakness, Parados, so unless it has something to do with Nayland.
And are we like so we're not exactly in the like the mausoleum-esque thing anymore. We're like in a hallway with a rug and everything.
No, you're back. You're back in
Oh,
the-
okay.
the staircase that goes down. This was just you just spent your time in that storeroom before it spit you back out.
Okay.
I mean, I could try to appeal to them, but no guarantee there. We've tried taunting, we've tried intimidating. Maybe they'll respond better to a deal. These types of spirits seem to like deals, right?
Peridot would not be in the mindset to make a deal with this thing. And there are doors on the sides of us?
Every once in a while, yeah. As though this goes down, and there are several different levels of like underground areas that this goes to.
Okay. I think Peridot would probably go to like the nearest door and break it open like with just her pure strength, because she would be like in angry space now, and she would be like I'm like she would be like, I'm tired of playing your stupid games, because that's what she sees this as, like he's playing games with us, and like she's tired of it.
Okay, so you're doing that while she's opening the door?
She smashes the door open with her fists.
I gotcha. Done with your stupid games.
Because I think she thinks this whole like inner area is like his domain. Like he's making an endless hallway for us to just walk down, or staircase for us to walk down.
Sounds good. Give me a strength roll.
$19
19
With
with
with hope.
with hope. Fortunately, 19 does fail. Hit hard. And the door hollows. And at that, the stairs beneath both of you vanish. As you begin falling. Door after door after door after door. Falling, falling, falling into dark. And I will ask for agility reaction as you realize you're about to hit the ground.
I'm 6 with fear. Well, it's a reaction, so it doesn't matter, but 6.
Okay.
Kelly is in a different mind space, and I think when this is going on, she's going to close her eyes, and because she's so used to not seeing things, she wants to kind of mind over what am I trying to say? Mind over matter.
Okay.
The moment, because she is like, she's unlike Peridot. She is ready to talk to this thing, since she doesn't think she can save Nayland without doing that, and she's going to try to picture not falling. She is thinking this is a trick.
Okay. I would say, fortunately, reality is this is not a trick, I think.
Well, there went a cool story beat. All right.
So I mean, I think that this is an actual fall. So we'll go. I think if you want to kind of picture that.
Is that agility?
Well, give me this, because this is what I would say. I would say we could go ahead. I'll rewrite a little bit. We can go ahead and go with that. Just give me the strength reaction either way.
Okay.
So what this is you trying to pull away from your senses, utilizing your strength that way.
23.
Okay, perfect. So, in that case, landing, Peridot, you fall with 16 physical,
Okay.
and Kali, as you fall, you are able to, you focus on your body and are able to step away from it and go, no. It's the heart rate. It's realizing that you might be throwing yourself to the ground and hitting yourself against the pavement. And so that control. And you can mark a stress.
Okay.
Now you both find yourselves now on the ground.
Okay.
It's wet. So a little bit of moisture has gathered down here. And you can see 3 iron doors, all of which are open.
All right. So I think Kelly will push herself up, make sure that Peridot can get up, and for her action here, she's going to speak to the doors. She wants to say, okay, you've made your point. I might not be afraid of you, but clearly you want something. I mean, you knew we'd come after you. And maybe we can help you if you are open to a conversation, Smiling Man. And that might do nothing, but that's just her.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a presence.
Okay. I'm going to add my source here. Second. So that's another 23 with fear.
Okay.
Everything's with fear today. Ever since I stepped into this Smiling Man maze, I haven't rolled any hope.
Okay. There is no voice that answers. But two of the doors around them, sharp teeth form and begin chomping around the edges of the door. As they do, the doors close and vanish, and only one remains.
All right, Peridot. I think they're in there.
All right. So, walking through, you begin to see a hallway that seems really endless. I don't seem to see doors, but there are pictures that hang here. And Robin, this is essentially a hallway of Nalen's struggle. Can you say what they see here?
Oof. These are like images that they see on the wall. What's the hall? What do you mean?
Yeah, so there could be paintings, there could be like knickknacks or things.
I see.
Statues.
I think that it looks like a child has hung pictures up along the walls, maybe even drawn on the walls, and the drawings do not look happy. It looks like somebody has drawn them with anger, like they wished they could capture what was in their mind, but their ability to draw has been lost. And there are images that, if you squint, would look like all of you sad or mad or hurt. Images of what you might think would be Nalen, but like she's like melting or becoming like amorphous, like unrecognizable.
All right. With that, I'm going to pass the spotlight, but we'll also go ahead and go on to our break. Alrighty. As we come back, Party's got the spotlight.
It's a trap, guys! Run!
Okay, so I got something.
Still, I got energy shortages.
This is gonna be really kind of weird. Mainly because Lai says that Ace isn't technically in control of his body at the moment, and half of his other group isn't here. So she goes, "This might work," and not give away my total presence of who I get my power from. As she spends a stress to take on the shadowy figure's image in this nice hat with this cup of coffee that kind of goes all around her, she then goes, "You, Opal, I am your creator. You get out of the tub and accept that your former love, Kaylee, is standing in front of you. Deal with this problem that you face and made." And I'm going to try to intimidate her to at least either leave the bubble and go into the red bubble, or at least like buy enough time for somehow Kaylee/Ace to get in there.
Okay. I like it.
Alrighty. So since I'm using this, I get to add my tier to it. Also, from my ancestry, I have a D6 on intimidation checks. Alright, so we are going to roll that. That's going to be a +4. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, 21 with hope. I'm going to throw in Kelly's D8 and make it a 29 with hope.
Ooh, very nice. Those 2 clicks. All right, so see Opal, her body glistening now with silver, white, black, and red, power flowing from her eyes, bright, steps out. And you see they look and kind of see this strange face. Comes out, totally disrobed. The shine, the moonlight's hitting all her skin as she walks from the tub, now so empowered that the magic just follows. The power follows her. She moves past the light and gets right next to Kaylee Ace. The spotlight's the parties. I guess you just look and go, "You found a way out. All of them will pay. I'm making them all pay for what they did."
You did nothing. Did nothing for anybody in there. You just helped yourself.
Ooh, biting words. Give me that presence action roll.
And it's from both of their voices.
Nice.
16 with hope.
Ooh, that is a fail. Got a 3 on the ritual counter. Or, sorry, the consequence on the ritual counter. 5 on the ritual itself. As she looks. "You're wrong. It's for everyone. Once the doors are broken, all the heirs are here, don't you see? The first ones to perish will be all those who this is silly power passed down to, and the hordes will move about the farms, and then the capitals. Even if it's finally beaten back or the seals are reestablished, there will be no one to rule. This world will be remade. The factions redone. They will need each other to survive. We'll be done with all of it. No more murders. No more framing of innocent people. I wouldn't have even been able to do this if they had it started it with kind of then looks to Ace, you and your friends, you and your strange group, you were trying to be the ideal and they began to persecute you through it. That was all I needed to begin. I didn't do that. That was this damn world that will be remade now.
In just Ace's voice, he screams out, fuck you, and then tries to tackle her.
Okay. Strength.
And I'm trying to my goal is to tackle her like away from any of these bubbles so she can't get back into the ones I can't enter.
Okay.
– 16 with hope.
Oh, I failed. All right. In that case, yeah, you go to do this. She kind of raises her hand as the moonlight energy coalesces. You're unable to break through as a bolt of energy containing all 4 moons push towards you for 15. Ace?
Yeah, that'll hit me.
That is 15 magic damage.
Ace manages to get an ice shield around him that melts away, so none of it hits him. I use my armor.
At this, all the hounds begin to growl. And begin stalking towards you all. They will pass the spotlight.
The drawings that we're looking at, is there a pencil or a crayon or anything in this area?
What do you think, Robin?
Maybe there would be some like what am I like charcoal.
Electrical?
Charcoal.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, Kelly will pick up that charcoal, and she sees like the group that is there of the Blue Rose, even though they're hard to see. And I think what Kelly is going to do is to redraw them, like right beside it, but bigger, with smiles and holding hands, and to kind of improve upon this artwork, so to speak, but not in a... It's sort of just making it like hope, I guess, is the concept here. She doesn't know how this got here, if Nayland is actively creating this, or if this is a way to communicate with her. So she's just kind of thinking, I'll draw something here and kind of show her that, we're all in this together.
All right. Go ahead and give me presents.
Okay. Okay, that is 22 with hope. Oh.
Okay. I think as you draw that, then there's a sense to where it's almost like the drawing itself is trying to reassert itself, like it fights against your alterations the more you're trying to alter it.
I think Kelly is trying to recreate the Farrah Fawcett family drawing that Nayland did years ago. Not years ago, days ago.
Yeah. You're trying to draw and move. And the more you seem to, the more different pictures on the walls attempt to change. Almost like they get worse, as though the whole room is having an argument with itself. And as this keeps happening with the shift, you see I would say, yeah, Robin, why don't you describe where you feel like this, well, the type of door that appears, or entryway, or exit. This doesn't necessarily have to be a door.
I think that the next sort of Nayland figure that you guys would see, that's sort of like melting and changing and becoming unrecognizable, finally melts down all the way into, I guess we'll say like a rabbit, like a bunny, and it scampers. The drawing scampers across the wall to a doorway, a very normal looking doorway, but it almost looks like the drawing runs into that room, runs along the wall, and then disappears behind the door. But before it does, where its mouth would be just gets wider and wider and wider, and it gives this really long smile and then disappears.
It's just like Nayland smile.
Like a AHA music video. Look at Peridot.
Follow the rabbit?
Yeah, but did you see that grin? I mean, I think we should follow, but, I'm a little worried about what's going on and what's happening to Nayland. And I'll take your hand and let you lead us.
All right, Sparrow, you're leading here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, next. You come into what appears to be a metal room. There are metal tables strewn about, each one with what appears to be Naylin at different ages, different colors of hair, each one with a wide smile, the lines that seemingly reach their ears and their teeth bared.
Squeeze Peridot's hand.
Take like careful steps forward.
Yeah, what do you want to do here?
What would Peridot do?
I think I'm just going to try to see if I can find any trace of Naylin in this room.
I'll assist you.
All right. You spending your hope, or are you doing the same thing?
I'll whatever Peridot wants. I'm letting her lead, so I can either give you a hope or
I'm going to give it, but you spend your hope to give the advantage.
yeah, I can do that.
It's up to you. Okay.
What do you feel like, Peridot?
I'm trying to. I just have all this hope, man. I'm trying to think of things I can use it on, but I can't. I think at least like the way I'm just gonna roll for it straight up. But I think the way Peridot's looking for Naylin is that I think based on like what she saw on the walls, I think she's going to be thinking of like where would I go to hide, like as if I like. If I was a scared kid, I would think of those kind of places first to look.
Okay. I like that.
So I'll give you advantage then. With a hope.
Give me instinct then.
I am going to use my prayer die just because the last time I rolled something under a 20, it was a failure. So I'm not going to take any chances. And instead, I'm going to make this a 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah.
22 with
hope.
With hope. Okay. Looking very carefully, you see a crawl space. It's only about 3 feet wide. It seems to lead out of here like a duct in the floor.
And it looks like somebody's like been through it.
Yep.
Are we going?
I think so.
All right. I'm right behind you.
Okay, we're going in the tiny space.
Okay. In that case, as you push through the dark, you come out to what appears to be a room of mirrors. It's impossible to tell at this moment, just quickly looking around, where there are paths and not paths. It seems like the floor and ceiling and walls all a mirrored surface, and you see reflections of the man smiling, whispering to Nayland. And they're all and sometimes it looks like Nayland's whispering to herself with a smile, the same smile. Other times it's the man. But in all of them, Nayland is on her knees, crying, holding her head. And the whole party has a spotlight.
I have a wild idea.
Okay.
So you know how because like we're in like this room of mirrors, so you know how like when you put a mirror into a mirror, it just like goes all weird and stuff. So I think what Peridot is thinking, she's going to reach into her pack and pull out a mirror. I'm gonna to my nomadic pack Wanderborn thing, so I'll spend the hope for it. And she's going to kind of like squash into Kelly to catch their reflection in the mirror into the mirror with a reflection of just Nayland, and kind of like catch the reflection so they're all together in a sense almost. And away, and then she's going to like call out to Nayland that we're here. She's not that we're coming for her, and that she's not alone.
And I think to assist her, because I had a very similar idea, Kelly will kneel down to where Nayland's on her knees in the reflection, and just kind of like use her hand to make it look like she's like, you know, brushing her hair a bit, and she'll also lean into Nayland's ear to whisper, like in the reflection, obviously.
Okay.
But this is to assist Peridot.
All right. So, are you doing? Well, yeah, I would say since you really are doing the same thing, so I would say go ahead and give me a presence reaction, Kelly.
All right.
Punching the air as if I'm punching the smiling man's
I
smiling
got a-
little face.
It's a reaction, right?
Yep, presence reaction.
All right. 19.
All right, so that's a -1 to your deal, Peridot. And I would say this is knowledge because you were trying to get this precise
Okay.
using mirrors and reflection. So knowledge -1.
Okay. Could I spend even further hope to apply my "we're all in this together" experience? This
Yeah,
is
I guess
about
that makes sense.
friendship.
Yeah.
This is about love. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Oh, what is it?
It's an 11 with fear.
Okay. You are modifying it. You're doing your best. And you put out. It's as though the image of the smiling man is no longer reflected and it's just smiling Naylands. Whispering, pointing fingers, accusing. You can almost hear the calls, the accusations. Nayland, what do you think some of the things they hear?
They would be things like murmur, murmur, murmur. You know better. Murmur, murmur, murmur. Don't be weak. Murmur, murmur, murmur. You fucked it up again. Murmur, murmur, murmur.
And with that, right next to you in a mirror, the smiling man looks at the two of you, nods his head, and waves as he vanishes. And with it, so do all the mirrors. You see Nayland on the ground. And red fur begins to shoot from her skin. Her teeth sharp. Claws. As she lunges at the two of you. Nayland, will you roll that damage?
Certainly. That is 31 to both of you.
Was there a roll to hit?
No. That's an automatic damage.
I'm going to expend my armor slots to reduce it.
Yeah, Kelly just says, I love you, and doesn't strike back.
All right, is Kelly still up?
She's still up.
Okay. Claws come out as you see she's busted out and frenzied out of her clothes. They're ripped. And then the hair recedes. The claws come back. Clothes torn. Naelin lies unconscious in your arms. And what's a word that escapes your lips as they hold your unconscious but breathing body, Naelin?
Gross.
So you're back. And with that, we will end for tonight.